Well, there's a lot of reasons to want to be here. You know, the tradition, the prestige of the academy. More importantly, first and foremost, what really drew me here for this opportunity is the chance to coach the cadet athletes on the team. Kids of such high character that really want to be leaders, that really value service, and such a hard-working, tough crew. The opportunity to lead them and be their coach, in the end, you know, was the most important factor for me for wanting to jump on board with this opportunity. Yeah, so my coaching philosophy really is grounded on, you know, the type of cadet athlete that we're going to be coaching. So the characteristics that they have as far as, you know, their love for the sport of wrestling, their passion for training and competition, recruiting the right athletes that have the high goals, have the goals to be an NCAA champion, really want to be leaders of character off of the wrestling mat, and give back to their country. Those things are hugely important. And so my coaching philosophy, really, the backbone of that is recruiting the right type of athletes. As far as a technical standpoint, we're going to wrestle and we're going to compete hard. You know, I want to see a team that's going to compete with a fearless attitude, not caring about what's going to happen at the end of a match, but a team that's going to compete hard, be very sound technically. In the end, you know, our goals on the wrestling mat are win wrestling matches. So we're going to compete hard. We're going to look to score points in every position. And what it's going to start with is the right character on the team. The wrestling season, it's a brutal season. And I'm a firm believer, in the end of the season, the character is going to show. So recruiting the kids with the right character and the right goals, that's going to be really important for us. My goals when we put a team out on the mat is always they're going to be well prepared, they're going to be well trained, they're going to compete with a fearless attitude, and they're going to fight through every position. And that's all we're asking for. Go out, compete, don't worry about the outcome, compete with a fearless attitude. And when you step out there, you fight through every position harder than the other guy. We have a challenging schedule, as we should have. The expectations for Army wrestling are where they should be, and they're very high. And to reach that, we have to wrestle the best competition that we can. So our schedule reflects that. And we have a challenging schedule. The EIWA is a tough league. Some of the best teams in the country. The oldest wrestling conference in the country, second most NCAA qualifiers come out of the EIWA. So it's a tough, brutal conference schedule. Outside of the conference, where we have the flexibility, we're going to continue to kind of seek out and try to go wrestle in the toughest tournaments at Las Vegas, the Southern Scuffle. We're going to try to get a couple of the top teams in the country on our dual meet schedule. But we can always, as long as I'm coaching, my teams are always going to have a challenging schedule. You know, it's the schedule you build that really prepares your teams to be at their very best at the end of the season. So we're always going to be challenged. We're going to be tested. We're going to seek out those challenges in our schedule, and we're going to wrestle some teams that are really going to help elevate our status. Go Army, beat Navy.